Before Stephen Strange even learned the mystic arts and became the Sorcerer Supreme, there was another chosen by the Ancient One. He rose to become the leader of the Avengers, but then faded into obscurity. Now let's jump into the video and find out who is Dr. Druid. In the late 1950s, Anthony Ludgate Druid wasn't just a psychiatrist and an author. He was a man consumed by the mysteries of the occult and the ancient powers of his Celtic ancestry. His obsession led him to study forgotten rites and arcane texts, hoping to unlock the secrets of the Druids. When Anthony discovered that a High Lama in Tibet was gravely ill and in need of care, Anthony saw an opportunity, not just to help, but to learn. He volunteered to make the perilous journey, hoping the Lama would share his mystical wisdom. But enlightenment had a price. Upon arrival, Anthony was tested through a series of brutal trials. He walked barefoot across burning coals and narrowly escaped the deadly gore lion by climbing a floating rope, defying gravity and fear alike. These feats earned him an audience with the High Lama, who revealed that his illness stemmed from a lifetime spent battling evil. The Lama was searching for someone brave enough to carry on his legacy, and Anthony had been chosen. In a dramatic moment, the Lama transferred a portion of his mystical power to Anthony before seemingly dying. But the truth was far stranger. The High Lama was actually the Ancient One in disguise. Anthony had been a part of a secret experiment to test the transfer of magical energy, a trial run that would later allow the Ancient One to flawlessly pass his full power to Stephen Strange. Though Anthony received only a small fraction of that power, it was enough to awaken his latent druidic abilities. Now transformed, Anthony possessed a formidable array of mystical talents: telepathy, mind control, teleportation, levitation, illusion casting, and even limited precognition. He could sense mystical energy and trace it back to its source, and when he invoked the power of the Celtic gods, his abilities surged. With his new gifts, Anthony embraced a heroic identity, first calling himself Dr. Druid before settling on the name of Dr. Druid. His adventures were anything but ordinary. He discovered the lost city of Atlantis while rescuing a missing ship. He then teamed up with the eternal Makkari, who was disguised as NSA agent Jake Curtis, alongside the Wakandan warrior Zawadi and the monster hunter Ulysses Bloodstone. Together, they formed the Monster Hunters, a short-lived but legendary team. After their split, Dr. Druid continued his solo crusade against the paranormal. Eventually, he joined forces with the Avengers, helping them to defeat Baron Zemo and his Masters of Evil. Impressed by his mystical prowess, the team offered him a membership, and Dr. Druid became a valuable asset. But his journey took a dark turn when he was seduced and manipulated by Ravonna Renslayer. Under her influence, he manipulated Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, into naming him team leader, allowing Ravonna to seize control of the Avengers. Her goal? To pierce a mysterious time bubble and uncover an ultimate weapon. But before she was able to succeed, the Avengers were attacked by the Council of Kings, who broke her hold over the Avengers. In the chaos, Dr. Druid was sucked into a time stream while trying to save Ravonna. After months adrift in temporal limbo, the two returned to the main timeline in the year 1961. Dr. Druid finally broke free of her control and the two battled. Dr. Druid defeated Ravonna, but the victory came with a twist. An unexpected side effect of one of his spells restored him to his younger body, giving him a second chance at life. He later became a close ally of Doctor Strange, but fate wasn't done with Dr. Druid. Dr. Druid was corrupted by a demon, transforming into a being of pure evil. His tragic tale seemingly ended when he was killed by Necra. But like most in the Marvel Universe, Dr. Druid would return, and he still continues to adventure in the mystical corners of the Marvel Universe. Well, that's the origin of Dr. Druid. If you enjoyed this journey into one of Marvel's most underrated mystics, hit that like button and subscribe for more forgotten legends from the DC and Marvel universes. Before the video, did you know Dr. Druid was once leader of the Avengers? Drop us a comment down below. Well, that does it for this one. As always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to stop by the channel and check out this video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your third eye open. Peace.